today on 15 on 15.
Aruba's got plenty of beautiful properties. Let's check out Manchebo's charms.
And we will report from you straight from Eagle Beach for the International Beach Tennis Tournament.
And we revisit 15 on 15's 2012 hotel segment. We take a look at what the former general manager of the Marriott Surf Club had to say about Aruba's tourism. Thank you for joining us. I'm Yentl Lieuw. Aruba has many hotels, some corporately owned and others smaller. But what is true is that all of them have its own charm. Let's take a look to see what Manchebo's charm is. Manchebo Beach Resort has been welcoming tourists since 1966. It was the first hotel on the Eagle Beach Strip. Their selling point is the fact they are a small hotel catering to clients who want an intimate feel. Manchebo has 72 rooms, employs approximately 90 people, and most of their guests are repeat visitors. Edgar Rulofs, the general manager of the resort, says the challenge he faced recently is transforming such an old property.
The biggest challenge of the last year was to renovate an older hotel, 45 years old, and to do the plumbing of a bathroom over again. So that was kind of a big challenge for us to while having a resort in operation to renovate at the same time.
Besides for that, Edgar says the rising cost in water and electricity is posing a challenge for all the hotels on the island, whether you are running a boutique resort or a bigger property.
One thing that's an issue on the island, not only for hotels but also for the public in general, is the ever rising costs of doing business, from a water bill, electricity bill. And although we are a Green Globe certified hotel for many years, the continuous price increases, it's kind of hard to keep that under control.
Edgar pointed out perhaps competition sometimes is a good thing. He says because there are so many properties so close together on the Eagle Beach Strip, allows guests from different hotels to discover Manchebo and want to stay there their next time they visit Aruba. Or his guests will want to stay at the resort next door. Edgar emphasizes not to underestimate the power of your staff if you are looking for loyal customers.
The number one thing probably is our staff. When guests come in for the first time, they get to know our bartenders, front desk staff, the waiters, the housekeeping room attendant, and they become friends. And they often they tell me they come back because they want to see their people again. They want to see Ignacio at the bar again. They want to see Delia at the front desk again. So we have a nice thing going here.
On that note, we will be right back. Stay with us. Coming up right after the break, straight from Eagle Beach, we have an update on Aruba's International Beach Tennis Tournament 2014. We are reporting to you from Eagle Beach, and of course this week is the DV Aruba International Beach Tennis Tournament. We have one of the main guys here, Shore de Vries, to tell us how the tournament is going so far.
It's going fantastic. You're looking at a very happy organizer. We're into the second day. Monday night we had the opening night, and yesterday we had the first day of play. So we started with the singles event, which is not the main act in beach tennis. The doubles is basically the main thing, and so it's a good warming up. A lot of people play singles to practice their doubles match. Anyway, today it's going to accumulate into the finals, and that's going to be around 8 o'clock, and everybody wants to see that. That's going to be very spectacular, and we probably have two Italians in the final, but we don't know yet. So we'll see about that. And then tomorrow we're going to advance and with the big day, which is called the Nations Cup. That's like the Davis Cup in tennis, and that's the big thing here in Aruba.
Now, Shred, I want you to tell me, what's the reputation around the world when it comes to Aruba's tournament? Yes, last year I believe you won the Oscars of all the awards when it comes to tournaments. Tell me about that.
I'm very humble, so it's very difficult. Now somebody else has to talk about that. But what they say, what I hear is It's very positive. Yeah, we won that award 2 times in a row, and we're putting a lot of efforts in to win it again. So this year, I think we did a great job. We built the stadium a little bit bigger. We have a LED screen in the core this year, and we have more participants. So the word of mouth is doing very well. Over 1,000 participants this year, and yeah, you'll see this weekend it will be a complete beach tennis party, and we will go through the roof. So I hope next year we'll win it again.
What do you think you're doing right in terms of course, Aruba's weather and the beach helps, well, but what else do you think are some of the keys to success when it comes to organizing such a tournament of this magnitude?
Yeah, we definitely have the right tone. We have a concept where we call sportainment, so it's sport and entertainment, and that's what people like. So we took the seriousness out of the tennis world, we took the rules out, and we kind of, mingled everything, blended it together. During the matches, like basketball, there is music. So if you don't like to play with music, if you can't stand the heat, stay out of the kitchen. You don't come to Aruba, and the players know that. So they're all here in a different vibe, and it's beautiful for the audience. And I think that's the best thing. Okay, it is a participation event, so that means when you have 1,000 participants, you already have a crowd. So it's already fun. People want to participate. People just don't want to come anymore to sit and watch. They want to participate and then watch the pros play. So it's definitely that combination what makes it so good.
Perfect, Short. Now, of course, I think Short would agree with me that he wants everyone to come down here and check it out from today all the way until Sunday, and you don't want to miss it. Eagle Beach has been transformed into this magnificent, fantastic, competitive spirit tournament, and there is a huge Amstel Bright Arena, and of course the event is sponsored by DV, so come and definitely check it out. And signing off right here on Eagle Beach, I'm Yentl Lieuw.
After the break, we discuss the timeshare concept. The largest private employer on the island is the Marriott. There are 3 properties to the Marriott branch in Aruba. The Surf Club is one of them. 2 years ago, I interviewed the general manager then, Scott Derrickson, to gain further insight regarding a very popular concept on this island, timeshare.
The Marriott Surf Club was opened in August 2004. The property runs 96% or higher occupancy every day all year long. The resort is the largest in terms of rooms. Scott Derrickson, the general manager of the Marriott Surf Club, says the 900 suites have approximately 600 to 700 reservations. All 900 of the rooms are turned over every week. Timeshares at Surf Club require the owners to pay $19,000 to $50,000 at first buy. Then every year, a $1,200 maintenance fee is charged. With these fees, the hotel will always look new.
So every 5 years, we go through a $6 to $8 million renovation in one of these buildings because they opened in 3 phases. And then at 10 years, which is going to happen next year for the first building, we replace everything in it. Dishwasher, refrigerator, microwave, stove, washer, dryer. All the components get replaced at a 10-year pace. So it's brand new product again at 10 years, and that continues through the life of this building.
Mr. Derrickson says the timeshare industry is highly underrated on the island. When the global economic recession hit, the Marriott Surf Club was not impacted. They didn't even see a recession.
The employees that worked at this hotel, we didn't lay anybody off. Nobody lost hours. We continued to run 96 to 100% through the entire period of time. That means that on this property we have on the average 2,200 people every day. And during high periods or holiday seasons, the density level gets a lot higher. So then you're talking 3,000 people. But the people that were on this property never feared for their jobs. The component is we're full, we run that way.
The Marriott indeed hosts a significant amount of guests every day, but with that comes challenges. Since the beach at the property is rather short, there are not enough palapas to accommodate the guests. The Marriott does charge some of the guests for palapas, but Mr. Derrickson clarifies it is not a revenue stream.
We do actually have a rental procedure on some of those palapas, but that rental is not a revenue stream. It goes directly back to the owners to maintain the palapas that are on the beach. They cost $1,300 a piece. So by being able to $10 or it's a minimal fee. And half of them are free. $10 or $15, that comes back to the owners so that we can maintain the palapas, as opposed to a revenue stream. That's important because a lot of people think that that you're making money on those palapas, and it's not that way.
The Aqua Condominiums has been under construction for approximately 8 years now. It is located right beside the surf club. This construction has prompted questions from the surf club timeshare owners.
A lot of our owners ask what's going on, what's going to happen when it opens, because obviously there's no beach in front of Aqua. So where are those owners going to go to the beach? And we know, even though I know what they're telling their people, I know what they're going to do. They're going to walk simply out in front of Holiday Inn and or the surf club. But then again comes that beach policy that the government is trying to put together. It won't matter.
Mr. Derrickson says hoteliers are not authorized to discuss the beach policy as of yet. The Ocean Club timeshare is 100% sold out, and the Surf Club is at about 96%. Timeshare is also what got Aruba through the 2008 financial crisis. People could still afford to vacation because of their timeshare in Aruba. That's all the time we have for today. Thanks for watching. We'll be back here on Friday night, right here on Channel 15 ATV.